What's going on, guys? It's Alex here with TFL Bike, and I'm out here at Pikes Peak International Raceway, just near Colorado Springs for a cool motorcycle track day. This is the first open lapping track day here in over 10 years. So super stoked about it. Here's the setup for the day. We've got my buddy Anwar's Panigale 1199, KTM RC 390. That's my bike right there. We've got my buddy Kyle's new to him S1000 RR, fully race prepped. Got our tires warming up right now. There's my buddy Anwar right here. Got the trailer. This is what we hauled two of the bikes in. I've also got my Ram over there. That's what we put another one of them in. So yeah, super stoked to ride this track. This is pretty much a NASCAR oval, but yeah, there's a little infield course that we're gonna be doing, and pretty much most of the guys here haven't ever ridden this track, so it should be pretty interesting. I can't have a mic or anything in my helmet, but I should be able to get some GoPro footage and just kind of show you some behind the scenes stuff throughout the day. Not a work day today, I'm here on the weekend, so just shooting a little behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, should be pretty entertaining. Stay tuned. All right, I just did my first two sessions. Got the GoPro mounted up now on the front of the bike, so gonna get you a little bit of POV action here. This is a super fun track. You'll see the bank turns are pretty crazy, and you come in off the back straight, the bank turn with a ton of speed into a super long sweeper. Mostly left-hand turns on this track. There's only one right-hander, which is a little weird because you never know if your tires are gonna be, super up to temp. But anyway, yeah, let's hop on the bike, give you some action. So yeah, guys, as you can probably tell, that is a hell of a lot of fun. This track is really awesome. Like I said, first time they're doing open lapping here in 10 years, and I hope they do more of it because this is awesome. This is probably my favorite part of the track right here. You have the long straight, and then you dive in right at the end here and take this super long sweeper all the way around to the other side. It's a really fun turn. This whole track is fun, but that's definitely my favorite part of this whole track. And as you can probably tell, I'm getting past. I can't really keep up with some of the faster bikes, the 600s, the leader bikes. But I can definitely keep up with some of the guys in the corners. So yeah, I love the RC 390. It is such a perfect bike for this. Yes, you do kind of top out speed-wise. On the back straight, I wish I had a little bit more. But, for trying to improve your skills and learn, and not seriously injure or kill yourself, it's a great bike. A lot of people think you need a 600 or a leader bike to have a proper fun time at a big track, but that is so far from true. My little KTM 390 makes just 43 horsepower, and I'm riding the same track as guys on big bikes pushing over 200 horse. Sure, I get killed on the straights, but that just means I have to work that much harder to pass people in the corners. It's like playing a game of cat and mouse, and it is just too much fun. And plus, mistakes made on a small bike can be much less catastrophic than on a big bike. It's easier to improve technique on a small bike, and maintenance costs are pretty low as well. So, safe to say, I am in love with my RC 390. Now this is not a sponsored video or anything, I paid to be here, but if you're trying to get into track days, check out Legion Moto if you're in the Colorado area. This is my second time I've done a track day with them, and they really know what they're doing. They brought in Imperial Motorsports down in Denver with some demo Aprilias that you can test ride. They've got all kinds of raffles, and then they have a really good way of splitting you up by groups. So, you know, you go through tech inspection over here in the morning, make sure everyone's bike is safe, but then they split you up into 3 different groups. So there's A group, B group, and C group. I'm in B group today, but I did C group last time I did one of these, and it's really cool because they have the Yamaha Champion Riding School instructors out here. They pair you up with an instructor. You kind of get a coach for the day, and it's a really good way to improve your skills. Even if you're not trying to race or anything, you're just a street rider, bring your street bike out here. You don't need to really have a huge investment. There's definitely guys that ride to the track for this kind of stuff, so try it out. It's definitely a lot of fun. Like I said, not sponsored. I paid $250 to be here, but I definitely recommend it to really any kind of street rider, track rider, racer. If you own a motorcycle, you should come check this out. There's also suspension experts here that will help you tune your suspension perfectly. There's tire experts here that will help you figure out what the right PSI is, what temperature you should bring your tires up to, you know, help explain what the different wear patterns on your tires are and what might be causing it. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff here. And also, I don't know if you've seen King of the Baggers, but people are riding big baggers on tracks now and racing them. So like I said, doesn't matter what kind of bike you have, you need to come out and try this. And I should mention that there's not too much prep you need to do to your bike. This is Kyle's S1000RR. It's fully race prepped, so it doesn't have a headlight, taillight, definitely not street legal. But my KTM RC 390 definitely still has a plate on the back. All I had to do was tape up my lights, and then you gotta make sure that you empty your coolant and just run water with some wetter in there. Same thing with the Ducati. That's fully street legal right there. Just tape, and same thing with the coolant. So you really don't need to do too much prep work to get out here. All right, that's a wrap, guys. I'm gonna call it a day while the bike and myself are still in one piece. I'm feeling pretty tired, so just gonna wrap it up right now. Hopefully you can hear me. This was a really fun day out here. Had some really good sessions. Didn't get everything on camera, but I did have one really good battle between me on the KTM and a guy on a 210 V4. And that was just a blast. Every time we came down the oval, he passed me, and every time we got back to the chicane, I would pass him again. And that is the most fun part about the RC 390, is it's a really good track bike, comes from the factory ready to go on the track, and the best part about it is passing 600s and meter bikes on a 390 single cylinder. It's just, it makes you giggle while you're doing it. So definitely recommend the bike, and definitely recommend checking out Legion Moto. They do events all summer long here in Colorado, Kansas, Utah. There might be some others out there, and if you're not in the area, I'm sure there's some track days wherever you live. So definitely recommend getting into it. This is the best spot to improve your skills. You don't have to worry about dumb drivers with cell phones in their hands and all kinds of stuff like that. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look of how I spent my money and my Saturday, and I definitely recommend doing it yourself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to head on over to tflbike.com. Catch you in the next video.